Hi guys, and welcome to Sister's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make tempuras with Tentsuyu sauce. We're going to go through a couple different items, but know that you can make this with pretty much anything. So if you're ready, let's get started. You will need baking soda, potato starch, an egg, something to measure water with, and a bowl, soy sauce, Mirin, Bonito Flakes, a bowl for your sauce, a vegetable peeler and knives for any of your other ingredients, and here are just some of the things that I picked out, like onion, enoki mushrooms, aubergine, but you can use whatever you'd like. Don't forget your flour, a spatula and a slotted spoon, a sieve and a heat-proof bowl, a pot, a wok, and something to hold your oil. So we're going to start with our sauce first so it can cool down while we're frying. So we're going to take a cup of water, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of mirin, and about a handful of Bonito Flakes. And we're just going to put all of that in our pot and turn the flame on high. Now once it starts boiling, we're going to boil it down for 3 minutes. You want to stir occasionally so it doesn't burn. Once that's done, we can strain it, and that's our sauce. So now I'm just going to show you how I prep different vegetables for tempura, and you can use whatever it is that you like. Different vegetables have different cooking times, and really it's trial and error. So you want to take a look at it, make sure that you cut things thinly enough and evenly enough that it all cooks at roughly the same amount of time. But onions, for example, are just super easy, and you can't get sick from it, so that's really nice. Here you can see I'm working on a red potato, and they look so beautiful after frying them. They get sort of purple and black. Potatoes, however, you really want to cut thin so that they really cook all the way through, because it's just not healthy to eat if they're not well cooked. So here I've got some eggplant, and I'm just going to cut those in thin rings as well. When I work with shiitake, I like to sort of cut little lines into it just to make sure that it doesn't crimp up and you get a little bit of extra crunchy tempura. With things like oyster mushrooms, for example, they tend to retain a lot of water, so if you're using something that tends to stay wet, I do suggest drying them and blotting them on a paper towel before you put them in the oil. This video I experimented with enoki mushrooms because I really like the flavor, so I figured I can just make them into packets. And as you can see here, I have cooked shrimp. Now, if you're using raw shrimp, make sure that you open them, that you clean them completely, that you take the guts out because you don't want any nasty bits later, or you can do it the lazy way like I did and just use pre-cooked ones. We're ready to make our tempura batter, and we're just going to crack 1 egg into a bowl, half a cup of water, and we're just going to mix that together, a teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 tablespoons of potato starch. So once we mix all of that together, we can add the rest of our water, and then we're ready to add in all the flour. So we're going to add about a cup of flour into our mixture, and we just want to make sure that it's very lightly mixed, so it can have lumps in it, that's fine. So once we're ready to fry our tempura, we're going to make sure that we fill our wok 2/3 of the way with oil. You want to make sure that the oil is high enough so that nothing touches the bottom of the wok when you drop it in. Then we turn it to a high flame and we wait for it to start forming bubbles around a wooden spoon. Once that's ready, we can just put whatever we're tempuraing through our batter and then just drop it in. Now you want to watch with everything that you make that you flip it over from time to time, because sometimes things need to be flipped, otherwise only one side gets golden brown. But with whatever it is that you're making, make sure that it turns a nice shade of gold. So while we wait for all of these things to cook, some people ask me how to make tenkatsu, which are tempura scraps, which I use in various other videos. And really all you do is you dip your hand into the tempura batter, and then you drop little bits of it into your oil, and then you collect all of that, and then you can use it for various recipes. So that's just a side note for you. there you have it, a really easy way to make all kinds of tempura. You can use whatever it is that you like. You can make it vegetarian if you want. This is just something that I love to make in the summertime. It's super easy, it doesn't require a lot of ingredients. So let me know what you make with the tempura. And here's just a last shot of my absolute favorite dark purple potato just to show you what it looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any requests. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys back soon.